are live. Good morning. Who's that? Pollock back there? Who's that? Barry? Barry's back there. Hello, Barry. Thumbs up, please, on the sound, if you don't mind. Oh, what a great song this is. 7 o'clock, guys. It's 7 a.m. at the social club. Let's have a little coffee together, guys. What an amazing group we're spotlighting today. Royce. All right, we are at 7 a.m. Let's do this. Let's get into a little conversation. How about we talk a little Royce? Look at that group, R&B legends. I don't know who recommended it, but they really did make an impact on the world. I got to tell you, their music is something else. And then the movie Car Wash and all this other stuff, it's unbelievable. So how are we this morning, guys? So let me get on camera here. Okay, how are we doing today? Are we backwards or are we right? Okay, everything is good. Everything is good. Okay, because sometimes the camera reverses on me. Now we're good. Gotta tell you, this camera, this 4K stuff it's unbelievable. How's the visual, guys? How's the visual? Can I get something on the visual, please, if you don't mind me asking? Is it exceptional? I think Adam left a message yesterday that the visual was exceptional. So, Delilah, how are we sounding? How are we looking? This is the natural color. This is the 4K aspect of the camera. And I think it's right on. This is my coloring. I think the settings are right. The lighting seems to be all right. But does it matter? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all about the delivery. And although this looks crooked, it's the angle of the camera. You see, sometimes these things might look like they're crooked. You see, Sinatra is not crooked. It's very weird. Okay, Pete Rizzolo is here. Good morning, Pete Rizzolo. Good to see you. Barry, hello. Delilah, Pollock, always a pleasure to have you, sir. A stand-up guy right there. We love our stand-up guys. We respect them. We honor them. We appreciate them. Hello, Susie. Is Bambi around this morning? Got a question for Bambi. Dwight, hello. Delilah, Dwight. Just one first. What a wonderful time. See, I love that when you guys talk about. Morning, all beautiful people. God bless you on this day. Well, God bless you. There is Bambi Palermo. There is the underboss sweet tea right there. Pollock. Good morning, Tommy and chat. Friday. Finally, Positive vibes and positive feedback. Good morning, Delilah. What's better than that? Good morning, Tommy, Stigs, and chat. Wishing on a Star is one of my favorite songs of all time, says Delilah. Can't wait for this spotlight. You better not ruin this one. What do you want me to tell you? I'm going to tell you. I ruined it for you. Bambalewski. Frank Matthews disappeared. Just gone. Just gone. Hello, Arlene. Oh, this coffee's wonderful today. Wonderful today. Delilah, I'm sorry. I have no control of what's up there. It's been a month. The date is in the spreadsheet. So I really can't tell you. So Frank Matthews just gone? Yeah, they took him off FBI most wanted list last year. So I'm guessing everybody thinks he's dead. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Now that you might call a success story, I would say Bambi. Screwing, splitting, leaving the world with a boatload of cash and his gumad instead of being in prison or being a rat. He just went somewhere else in the world and he's out there somewhere living his best life under palm trees, sipping pina colada. I mean, would you call that a success in the criminal world? Wow, that is something of a story. And you did that one, right, Bambi? You have that up there on your channel. Is that correct, Frank Matthews? I believe you do. I'll call that a win. Check mark. Check mark. Let me shut this off here. Okay, she does have it. If anybody wants to see this Frank Matthews story, this is an interesting story. I would highly recommend you take a look at it. Do you have that show link here, Bambi, somewhere or no? If you could drop that show link, I'm going to try and put that in my community tab because I saw another report on him last night somewhere, somehow, some way in the algorithm. I think you did an exceptional job on that. I think it's a very interesting story. You can't get, if you can get it, get it. I know it's hard to do when we're live and stuff like that, but yeah, you did a good job on that. Your stories are really, really well put together. I got to tell you, you do put some work in, and it does work out. So, CG2, how do you do? It's always great to see the Cinnamon Girl coming in. Been together a long time, Cinnamon Girl. He was the major, major, major drug trafficker out there. Big. Now, I'm not a fan of drug dealers, and I can never respect one. Whether you stand up and do your time or not, I can't respect a drug dealer. Long time, CG2. I mean, really, really long time. Right? Were we in Craig Gatto space together? I believe he was bigger than Nicky Barnes and Frank Lucas. It's unbelievable. The story's nuts. The story is nuts. So please, if you don't mind, start each day with a grateful heart. Is Zelda here? Somebody's saying hello to Zelda, but I'm not seeing a Zelda. Start each day with a grateful heart. Pablo Escobar of America. Okay, so there we go. So if you want some entertainment, I would recommend that you take a look after this. I also must recommend all of The Sopranos from start to finish and all of Entourage. I had no realization. I had no idea that Entourage went for something like 9 or 10 years. So I got to recommend, Delilah, Entourage from episode 1 to the end, including the movie, as well as Sopranos. So check out those. Ben, is Benny still here? Ben. Loving the Sopranos series. It was incredible. Okay, Benzie Benz, are you still here, Mr. Ben? Benny Basil. You got to see my basil. It's growing like crazy out there. I just pick them and I put them around here for air freshness, bouncing the gall into place. Yeah, and it works. It does work. It's nice. So Ben left the building. All right, Ben. I just wanted to I had a couple of questions for you. Just a couple of 3 questions for you, Ben, as you come out of your incarceration. All right. What do we got today? We got Royce. This is let's see. We'll see how this goes. I don't know who recommended it, but we're gonna go with it. Patty Daly, let's get a puppy, he said. I finished The Sopranos before I went to Washington. What do you think the ending meant? Clipped? Skip town? Crazy ending. So Patty Daly has an infant there. Patty has an infant hanging around the house. I don't know how you do it. I couldn't put that into me now. I wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah. Unbelievable, Arlene. It's crazy. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Love The Sopranos. Almost tried out for a part in Harrison. All right. Worse than a baby. It's so much work. But it can be so rewarding. Gamara. Yeah, Gamara. Yeah, I never saw it. So, yeah, good stuff. Let me fix this. Let me plug this in. I never saw it. Polak, I love the life you're living, my man. I really do. Joey Dell should be back soon. Joey Dell, loving your vacation. Just all of you guys that are using your community tabs. It's unbelievable. Just a good group of people. Okay, Ben, you're here. Tommy, did you think the 5 guy in the black jacket? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I heard a theory that Meadow shot him when she entered. Oh. Could be. I did not go. No. Nope. I had other things going on. I did not get over there, Patty. Maybe today. I could probably do that today, I think. I got to see if I can fit that in today, Patty Daly. I think I can. I got a lunch appointment at Lunello. At late lunch, 3:30. It's a place called Lunello in Cedar Grove, New Jersey. Got a lunch appointment there. Got to meet somebody there for lunch. And a late lunch. And that's it. So I'll see if I can get around Belleville today. Well, Newark. What is that, Belleville or Newark? What is it? Belleville and Newark. It's Newark. It's not Belleville. Very confusing. What it is, Belleville or Newark. J.D. Vance will look so much better if he shaved that beard. No, Don Pepe's. There's no more Don Pepe anymore. It changed. They closed down. I don't know what it is now. And I don't. Nope, I don't eat that food, Patty. Subtitles, Delilah. Go. Okay, is Ben? Ben, I'm sorry. I got off track a minute, Ben. I wanted to ask you. Where's Ben? Ben, are you all free now, or you got a parole restriction or anything? Or are you good? You're in county? Orange jumpsuit every day? They closed in Pine Brook, yes. Yeah, a long time ago. It's a new place now. I think they wanted to they were trying to remodel it, but the business isn't there, Patty. Yeah, the Pine Brook location is closed. That's correct. Don Pepe, only the one over there and the one over there is open. It's just one in New York and one here. So yeah, closed. Closed down. He looked better without this. I mean, I'm not a fan of facial hair, so I think some men would look better without the facial hair. Some men look great with it. I think George George Bruno looks good with it. Personal opinion, George Bruno looks good with his beard. He's got a white beard. He looks nice with it. With his hair, it looks nice. Looks like a gentleman. I'm free. No probation. That would never work for me. I was in Michigan, but I have Georgia. Okay. All right, Ben. As long as you're free right now. You're free today, so you smell the bird. You smell the flowers and hear the birds. That's good. That's all we want to know. You're free. That's a good thing. It's very nice that you're free. All right, let's get into a little Rolls Royce. I do have a couple of 3 bullet points to go down. Man, don't look good with facial hair either. Well, it's a personal decision. It's a personal decision. That's, facial hair. Some men do. Yep. Well, we want you free. We want you smelling the roses, smelling the basil, Benny Basil, planting basil during a snowstorm. I mean, you belong here at the social club. Planting basil during a snowstorm. That makes you a. Who's that? Dirty Jersey coming in. Good morning, Dirty Jersey. You have no idea. There was a woman guard in Caldwell Penitentiary, Patty Daly, full beard. You have no idea what this was like. She literally had a full beard. Caldwell Corrections Officer. Caldwell Penitentiary Corrections Officer. I don't know why they called it a penitentiary. It's a county prison. She had a full beard. Please. The mind twisting. I mean, CG2, laser it, do something. This is in 90s, and I'm saying, what the fuck? She had a beard, Delilah, no doubt, a fucking beard. The flashbacks I'm having of that place. First things first, the woman's wing, Satellite 9. Patty Daly, Satellite 9 in Caldwell Penitentiary was the woman's wing. Fucking nuts. Never mind. All right, let's get into Rolls Royce now. Let's talk a little bit about Rolls Royce. What do we got here? And then we got a couple of 3 bullet points to go down, and we'll get our happy asses out of here. Start our Friday nice with coffee talk. We'll get out of here. My sheets are in the dryer. My sheets are washed. And that's where we're at. Basil is growing strong, I might add. Yes, it got planted in a snowstorm, basically, but it's got leaves. But if it's got leaves, it can start using for a pizza. A lady with a stash. Hey, Brian Kawfee. Hello, sir. Always nice to see Brian coming in this morning. Brian has a well-kept beard, a nice haircut, typically. He's let it gone wild at times, but when Brian has a nice haircut, when Brian has the nice haircut and the beard trimmed, he looks like a gentleman. That's Brian Kawfee, and always so respectful. Brian and Adam, 2 of the most respectful people on YouTube. Just incredible men. Just good men. Yep. Shaved it off, yeah. Yep. Well, I'm saying when you keep it clean, you look nice. Shaved it off. How long are you not smoking right now? How long are we going without smoking now, Brian Kawfee? Give us a little update. Let's put a check mark on this, a stamp, because now you're not going to go back to smoking. Well, Peter Jennings did, and then he got lung cancer. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe. Think. Start each day with a grateful heart. September will be a year. Now, let me ask you a question. Is the morning cough gone? You know, when you fucking hack up when you draw on a cigarette? Hello, Sorcelli. Good to see you, Gerard. It is really nice. So is the morning cough gone? Did you have the morning cough before? Hopefully your damage can be reversed. The morning cough is gone. How do you like that? How do you like that? Don Mickey, good morning. The morning cough is gone. It's interesting. Wow. Wow. You say, when the good Lord lets me put both feet on the floor, on the ground, it's a good day. Well, I used to wake up at 4:44. So Delilah, it used to be like this every day. 4:44, feet hit the floor. 4:44, feet hit the floor. Coffee to pour, ass out the door in that order. I'm really that Brian, that's really, really interesting. That's really, really interesting. But your voice wasn't changing. I will tell you that. You did not have a smoker's voice. I'm told I can be intimidating looking and mean. I don't see it. Okay. Fuck them. Smile but ready to kill. That's the way it's supposed to be, you. I do have a mild case of emphysema. Sure. Of course. Wow. Come on. You smoked for how many years? Brian quit cold turkey. Well, I'm up 4:30 every day now, 4:15. So, yeah. Good morning, Barry. Yeah. Well, I still get up. I'm happy to hear this. Okay, the emphysema part's not good. Obviously, you're trying to filter poison through your lungs. It's not going to really work very well. One of the most vital organs on your body, you're putting poison through it. And the chemicals that they add to it, crazy. I don't think smoking was as bad as it is now. I really got to be honest with you. Okay. Did who retire? Me? No. I'm up to 1 cigar a day. Keeps the doctor away. All right, good for you. I did not retire. No. Me? No. 5 years. If it's God's will, I'm never going to retire, though. I'll never stop working. I love working. I love a sense of purpose every day. I will never retire. Might change my schedule a little bit. Right? Mm-hmm. That's it. Okay, Osada, let's get into the topic. Let's go. Let's get into Royce. Let's talk about this group. They brought us this song. Let's see what they brought us here. Uh-huh. They brought us this wonderful gem right here. Look at this. Let's put this up here. Remember this song, guys? Tommy retiring would mean that he actually had you shush you. This jam.
I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream.
Wow, beautiful. Oh my God. Wow.
And I wish on all the rainbows.
Oh, the memories.
That I've seen. I wish on all the people who really dream. And I'm wishing on tomorrow, praying it'll come. And I'm wishing on.
Yes, Stacey Ladisaw did sing that as well. You are right, Sorcelli. You are right. Rolls-Royce. I don't know anything about this group. This is going to be all new to me. I don't know the data. I don't know any of it. But I will tell you that is definitely a memory-driven R&B group, because I truly believe everybody has heard the songs of the legendary group Rolls-Royce. Everybody heard Car Wash. Everybody knows Wishing on a Star. Everybody knows. You might think you know. You might think you don't know. But I Want to Get Next to You is one of the best songs ever. And I don't know if it was from the movie Car Wash, but I'm not sure. I Want to Get Next to You is one of the best songs ever made. Sitting here in this chair, waiting on you. Okay, Rolls Royce, June 26th. We're spotlighting Rolls Royce. Everybody, warm up that coffee. It's go time. Here we go. 37 seconds. We're going to talk legendary R&B group Rolls Royce.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Rolls Royce, June 26, 2026. Rolls Royce, one of the most successful funk and soul bands of the 70s and 80s, known for their blend of infectious dance tracks and emotive, slow burn ballads. Their top hits span across several defining records. Essential top hits by this wonderful group, Rolls Royce: Car Wash, their signature track, and a #1 pop and R&B hit. This disco funk anthem served as the title song for the 1976 hit film soundtrack from the actual movie Car Wash. Wishing on a Star, a massive. Where's Mikey? This is our song, Mikey. Wishing on a Star, a massive R&B and international hit from their sophomore album, Rolls Royce 2, in full bloom. It remains one of the most popular and soulful ballads. Love Don't Live Here. Oh my God. Love Don't Live Here anymore. You've abandoned me. Love Don't Live Here anymore. Holy shit. I didn't know they sang this song. Love Don't Live Here anymore. Please remind me to try and find a clip of that. I Want to Get Next to You, a smooth, romantic fan favorite from the Car Wash soundtrack that peaked at #10 on the popular charts. Hello there, Cheech. I did not know they sang Love Don't Live Here anymore. Oh, I'm going down. A beloved R&B groove that was later covered by Mary J. Blige to wide acclaim. Oh boy, a funky, upbeat single from their Full Bloom album that peaked at #3 on the Billboard Soul R&B charts. I'm going to tell you something. I think there's more music and meaning that we even know. So if you want to get some good music vibes in today, search out some Rolls Royce playlists. I think you will enjoy the music. Love Don't Live Here Anymore was a rough one. Now, it's too late for me to find it because obviously I'm in the show already, but Love Don't Live Here Anymore. This is weird. Okay. All right. I started getting into a weird frame of mind with this stuff. It's great stuff. I wonder why they aren't talked about more. They did just scratch Zelda. Because we're overloaded, Zelda. Zelda. Madonna did the remake, Bambi? Okay. Why aren't a lot of things talked about? Because of saturation. We just cannot consume anymore. 176 newspapers is the amount of data that one human being in their waking hours consumes on one day. You're welcome, Brian. Did you hear me? 176 newspapers. Remember a daily newspaper? Apparently, through our scrolling and our peeking and our searching, we're trying to take in over 175 newspapers a day. So that's why, Zelda, because there's no time. People are out of time. Hello, Italian Stallion. Always great to see you. Fun facts about the legendary group, soul and funk group, Rolls Royce. You have to go to work today. Good. God bless you. Work is good. Work is good. Love Don't Live Here Anymore. Yes, I just can't I just can't play it. Legendary 1970s solo, originally from Los Angeles, best known for their infectious disco era. We know that. Behind the scenes of their name. Before becoming Rolls Royce, the group was a backup and funk ensemble called Total Concept Unlimited. I'm sorry. They were called Total Concept Unlimited. They toured Japan and England, backing Motown acts like Edwin Starr, Norman Whitfield. Their legendary producer later named the Magic Wand. It wasn't until the film director Michael Schultz asked the band to score the 1976 comedy Car Wash that they were renamed Rolls Royce to signify class and match the movie's theme. So their name actually came from the movie Car Wash. Grammy-winning debut. Their title song, Car Wash, was a massive #1 hit both in the R&B and pop charts. It also won a Grammy for Motion Pictures since 1977. The story behind Love Don't Live Here Anymore. Let me see if I could do something here real quite quickly. I'm going to try to do this here. Give me a second here. Rolls Royce. Let's see if I can do this without getting a copyright hit on this. This is a sick song. Let's see if we can do it. We may be able to pull this off. Nope, can't do it there. Can't do it there. Right. Okay. We might have something here, guys. Wow, this is a deep one. Let's see if we can play this, Delilah. Oh, boy. Let's see what we got here, Delilah. Let's see what we got here. Uh-huh. This is a... Wow. Let's see what we got. Wow.
You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore.
Oh, my God. This is rough.
When you lived inside of me, there was nothing I could conceive that you wouldn't do for me. Trouble seems.
Okay, well, Okay, that was interesting. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, we're going to talk about that later. Holy moly, that is some song right there. You're loving the Spotlight, Zelda? I would definitely recommend you looking up some Rolls Royce. Definitely. This is the time when musicians played music and sang their songs. I must agree with you on that. I must definitely agree with you on that one. You are right, Arlene. Wow. Who recommended this group? This really sparked some listening sounds for today. Whoever recommended this group, good story, good story. Okay, the story behind Love Don't Live Here Anymore. One of their most famous and poignant ballads, Love Don't Live Here Anymore, was born from a heartbreaking real-life argument. Songwriter Miles Gregory wrote the song after a massive fight with his wife following a 24-hour studio session. When she left the house, she wrote the song's title on their bedroom mirror in lipstick. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Do I need to repeat myself on that? After a long fight, the individual wrote in red lipstick on the mirror, "Love don't live here anymore," before leaving the house. Now, if you were ever told, "I don't love you, I have no love for you anymore," you have no idea what it feels like. not going to get into the feeling. But when somebody tells you that they have no love for you anymore, never mind. I heard it with my own ears. But could you imagine on the mirror in lipstick as she walks out of that? I heard it with my ears, so that's a whole different situation. But I can only imagine. Just imagine that. Wow. Wow, what a spotlight, you guys. This is unbelievable. You better believe it's an empty feeling. It'll debilitate you, dirty Jersey. It'll take it down to nothing. And if you can't fight through that, but once you're able to fight through something like that and pull through, no one can hurt you after that. There's no feelings. You're numb to the world. After you pull through somebody telling you that they don't love you, and something like that, once you could pull through that, there ain't a fucking soul on this earth that can tell you, can hurt you in any other way. It's just not possible. I have no love for you. That was one of their, I know, of course. Lead singer, Gwen Dickey's stage name. Well, we're not going to, that's useless information over here. Well, all right. So we got some good stuff. So this group was sampled many, many times. I think some of you might have said, have said that they are sampled in R&B and this and that. Which, okay, that's nice. They're sampled in the R&B world. Yeah. Pretty fucking awesome, I must tell you. All right. So let's go into sad facts. Now, we don't know. As of now, we're going with the flowers. You gonna agree with that, or what do you think? As of now, is the group as a group Rolls Royce getting flowers? I'm gonna go with a yes. Let's go into some sad facts about this legendary R&B group called Rolls Royce, because their name was inspired by the movie Car Wash to sound like Rolls Royce, but it's actually Rolls Royce. Okay, here we go. While Rolls-Royce gave the world massive hits like Car Wash, Wishing on a Star, their history is marked by a tragic split, tragic domestic inspiration, and a devastating loss of their archives. Heartbreaking origin of Love Don't Live Here Anymore, one of the group's most haunting ballads, Love Don't Live Here Anymore, was born from a very real, painful domestic situation. The lipstick note, the song's title, a sorrowful verses, were inspired by Miles Gregory's wife leaving him. Bathroom message, she wrote the phrase, Love Don't Live Here Anymore, on their bathroom mirror with lipstick before she left. Tragic spinal cord injury of lead singer Gwen Dickey. Front woman Gwen Dickey, actually Rose, her name was Rose, so that's where Rolls Royce comes from. Provided the signature vocals for the group's biggest hits. Unplanned departure and internal tension and feeling constrained the band. She left the group in April 1980 to pursue a solo career, prompting a temporary disbanding of the band. Life-altering fall in 2010. Dickey was packing for a vacation to Barbados when she fell 8 feet from a step ladder in her loft, and there was wheelchair bound after that. The loss of musical archives. Hold on a minute. The 2008 Vault fire, the group's original master tapes and countless musical files were lost in a massive fire that broke out in the Universal Studios backlot, destroying the irreplaceable history of hundreds of artists. We heard somebody else lost their archives in this. Post-1970s struggles. The disco backlash following their peak success in the 1970s and early 80s. Disco Sucks, Freeze Out, made it incredibly difficult for the band to get their up-tempo R&B styles on the radio, never reaching original heights. While the group recruited another replacement for the lead singer and continued to tour and record throughout the 80s, they never managed to achieve their previous superstar status. So I'm going to tell you that is our story for Rolls Royce. Hello there, friends. And I'm going with a big bouquet of flowers for the wonderful group Rolls Royce. I will recommend to all of you guys today, right now, or after the show, whatever works for you, to go out there and listen to Royce playlist on YouTube. I think you will enjoy it. Their songs are meaningful. It's music with meaning, as somebody said before in the chat. I mean, just something else. Just something else. It's just an incredible, incredible band. Lisa Piz, how are you? Good morning to you. Great to see you, Lisa Piz. Yep. Let's see if we got some lyrics for something from Royce before we move on. This is a great song. Let's see what this one is. When you want to get next to somebody, you got that feeling for somebody. Let's check out some lyrics. Let's check out some lyrics, and then we will go into the Machiavelli minute, the Catholic minute.
Sitting here in this chair, waiting on you, oh baby, to see things my way. But not a word do you say, you're even my way. Girl, I'm spending my dimes, wasting my time, talking till I'm black and blue. Oh, can't you see? I wanna get next to you. Dreams of you and I go sailing by. Whenever your eyes meet mine, you're so fine. And girl, you make me feel so insecure. You're so beautiful and pure. Why must you be unkind and tell me I'm not your kind? Blowing my mind. Girl,
Wow.
my money is low.
But I know.
And I know.
Wow.
That I can't take you to the fancy places you might wanna go. Still, I wanna
Okay.
be next to you.
Can't take her to the fancy places she wants to go, but still wants to get next to her. I gotta tell you, this group is this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stuff? I mean, come on. It's gotta be. It gotta be Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stuff, but I'm gonna guess not, because they're disco. Hello there, Brooklyn. Great. Delilah. Whoever, listen, guys, I'm gonna say it one more time. Great song. I didn't know they sang this one. Patty Joe, I'm learning every day with you guys. Every single day I'm learning something new with you guys. I want to repeat myself 45 times. Whoever recommended this song, this group, thank you. Thank you, because you really set it up nice for the weekend. What a beautiful way to start the weekend. Just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Such a nice story. And they get flowers. That's even better on a Friday. What? They're getting flowers to boot. Right, Delilah? Lots of flowers. Lots of flowers. Let's grow them flowers. Let's put Miracle Grow in there. Let's give them a lot of flowers for the musical sensation that they are and they were. I don't know if I can use this ashtray, sweet tea, that you gave me. It's beautiful. Smells like beautiful wood. Look at this beautiful ashtray. Stiliano. It's got my last name on it and everything. I don't think I can use it. It's a masterpiece. I'm not going to use it to smoke. I'm not going to smoke my cigars. I can't. I'll keep my lighter in it. It's way too... I mean, come on. Yeah. I think it's cedar, actually. Oh, I think it's cedar. Cedar wood is the best. Tommy, put your jewelry in the. You know what, Zelda? I'll put the lighter in there. No, 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 no. I'll put the lighter in there and I'll put my cigar cutter, my tip cutter in here. But I absolutely love this. Is one of the best gifts I've got, or whatever you want to call it, on YouTube. I get great stuff from you guys, but that one was really, really something else. It really is nice, Brooklyn. We got such nice people at the social club. We really do. We don't have a huge amount. We have a nice amount. We have a good amount. We have quality over quantity. We're good here. Yep. All right. Really good with I'm really good with Rolls Royce right now. RoboCop. How are you? It really is a nice ashtray. This chair is killing me. But I don't think we're going to get rid of the chair. I don't think we're going to get rid of the clam chair. We named this the clam chair. So last night, Johnny messaged me for some wind downs. We're starting the wind downs again next week. Monday will be a wind down. Tuesday, possibly we'll have Ken Rosado. He's live right now, so I can't message him. I'm thinking Tuesday, Ken Rosado. He wants to talk about. There's Johnny. Zupa the clams. Monday should be a regular wind down. Tuesday, I'm looking Ken Rosado because Wednesday is the swearing in of the new mayor of Belleville, New Jersey. All right? So Ken wants to talk Belleville, so we're going to talk Belleville. That's what I'm going to do with Mr. Ken Rosado from Channel 7 News. They never made the Hall of Fame, but the songwriter Norman Whitfield was inducted for it. They never made it. Yeah, Ken's coming on. Well, he asked me. He asked me. Ken asked me. Patty Joe. Patty Joe, listen to me. Can you hear me? I can't tell you how many people want to come on and wind down with me. I can't tell you how many people want to come on the show. I'm not that guy. I'm not a co-host. I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm not a guest guy. I'm definitely not an interviewer. I'm none of that. I have Kawfee. It's been drilled into me that I don't have what it takes. I shouldn't be on here. I'm demonic. There is definitely nothing that I can do here. So I don't do any of the above. It's been drilled into me many times. I don't have I shouldn't be on here. I don't have what it takes. Bop, 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 bop. You know the stories. You've heard them all. So anyway, Ken Rosado wants to come on the show. He asked me. Yeah. But you know what's good about it, though? I have no expectations. So, of course I suck, Patsy. No fucking idea what I'm doing. Don't have an on-screen style. Don't have a great vocabulary. Have a horrible vocabulary. I'm sorry. Vocabulary? Word, dictionary. Is that right? Yeah, I would, Arlene. Sure. I would break balls doing that. That would be good. Exactly, Bambi. Why do you even come here? You see, that's what I mean. You guys are the best. Can I tell a story? Can I tell a story? Being Tom Patsy, good morning, you crazy bastards. That's how we talk over here, you dirty motherfucker. Your sister's a hoer. You're this and that. That's what we do here. Let's have a little more coffee, Zelda. Zelda. I listened one time, Zelda, on this social media, Brooklyn. Story. Tell my story. I can't. That motherfucker, the way he disrespected you. I can't be near him or anybody that's near him. Sorry. I just can't do it. Bambi, you almost made me spit out my coffee. Whoever said hello, I'm driving in the rain. Okay. Story sucks. So, was it Zelda? So is it Patty Joe. Believe me, I could have co-hosts. I could have all of this things, this and that. It comes down to one thing, and that is this. If you can't do this alone, YouTube, you can't do it. Today is my last day of work till September. I'm going to be bored this summer. Watch out. Watch out. Okay, you get to it, Lisa. I love it. For real. I know. I know you, Bambi. That's where we're at. Okay, ladies, you make the decision this morning. Machiavelli or Catholicism first? Come on. Somebody's going to say neither. Fuck you. I'm doing both. Lisa, shut up. Lisa, stop it. Lisa says Machiavelli. All right, Lisa came in. Lisa gets Machiavelli. Lisa, did you hear Ballistic? Yeah, apologizing to you 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, I said Lisa's an awesome girl. She comes by my show. But then I thought Lisa left the show. I said Lisa's an awesome woman, a very nice woman. She comes by the show. She's got a great name, right? An incredible avatar. Look at the avatar. Come on, guys. Look at the avatar. Oh, she was the first bimbo in the club, Lisa. Come on. Lisa's a woman of respect, a lady of honor. All right, let's talk Machiavelli. Let's see. I don't even know what Machiavelli minute is. I know. You told me that the other day. You told me that. But Lisa, you told me last Saturday. No problem. There's no problem. The original bimbo. So, Shelly, check it out. We got bimbos in here. We got 1980s bimbos. I can't with you people. Okay, let's talk Machiavelli, this crazy motherfucker that we are obsessed with. Well, maybe.
Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli. I step inside where the cold truth cuts so carefully. Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli.
Surrender. Oh, okay. It looks like Machiavelli's morning message is called surrender. Yeah, it's called surrender. Hold on. I got to send out a like right now to somebody. Somebody wants a like. If you're watching, I love that morning message. Thank you so much. Okay. Eddie's bimbos are the best. You better believe it. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Machiavelli is talking this morning, surrendering. Surrendering out of mere fear. One should fight until all options are exhausted to avoid but no one to stop to avoid embarrassment. However, he outlined few extremely specific pragmatic circumstances where giving in is acceptable to save your dignity. Okay, when your opponent, if you have one, I don't think I have any opponent in this world. I am a standalone man, so don't think I have an opponent. When your opponent is overwhelmingly superior in The Prince by Machiavelli, it is advised that when you lack the power to negotiate, fighting a hopeless fight leads only to unnecessary destruction. He suggests that in uneven power dynamics, it is better to swallow your pride and yield rather than risk total annihilation and or exile. When the cause is entirely hopeless. In Disclosures of Livy, Machiavelli notes that failing to recognize when a cause is lost turns a manageable situation into a permanent disaster. He strongly advised against dying on principle for a doomed battle. If you are losing the battle and you see the doom, He strongly advised it's time to basically throw in the towel. For him, the ultimate goal of any leader is to protect the existence of the state and its people, even if it means submitting, wow, to the rule by a rival. When internal divisions weaken your side, Machiavelli warned generals that the greatest sign of an impending loss is when one does not believe one can win. If your troops lack confidence, discipline, and loyalty, he considered a dire and a mistake to press forward. Surrendering in this state or avoiding to fight altogether is preferable to avoid a major slaughter. So bow out, take your bat and ball, and go home. You are finished. Consider yourself crushed. Ultimately, Machiavelli believed that clinging to a lost cause out of stubbornness or a fragile sense of honor is a fatal mistake. Surrendering when executed with foresight is simply an exercise in damage control until a better opportunity arises. So, my friends, you have expired. Throw in the towel. You have become irrelevant. You are crushed. Consider yourself crushed. 230 dead, 4,300 injured, and that number is rising out there, and I believe it is Venezuela from an earthquake. Very sad situation out there. Now, let's get into Catholicism right now because there are many people that need prayers, religious instruction, this, that, the other thing. Let's get into some of that. Why don't we do that, guys? Yes. Okay. Let's check what we got here. The only opponent I have is myself, and the ticket that the man upstairs punches for me, 100%. Prayers out for Venezuela. Yes. I love learning Machiavelli. I just enjoy reading it, listening to it. I get a daily message on Machiavelli, Lisa. You should try. There are different platforms that will offer you a daily Machiavelli as well as a Stoic message by Marcus Aurelius, whatever his name is. So I get Stoicism and I get Machiavelli daily, and it's just some things I align and some things are garbage. And for me, some things work for some things work for others, some things don't work, right? It's just weird the way it goes. All right, let's do a little bit of Catholic minute. We must do the Machiavelli minute. Steakhouse closed, restaurant will open. Don Pepe had to know. Now I know, but don't care. Okay, Patty. All right, Patty Daly, gotcha. Let's change this avatar. Let's check out the Catholic Minute this morning on this Friday. He thinks he does. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? He's out of his mind, Johnny. It's unfortunate. Probably could have had a good platform, but didn't do it right. Yep. Here we go. Catholicism right now.
He speaks of the blessed ones, faithful lives we've told for our heart. To Stigs, Catholic minute, reading so.
All right, let's bow our heads for a quick minute. Let's restart everything right now. We're going to start a fresh conversation right now. Everybody bow your heads. Give me 1 minute of your time. Silence at the social club. We lost a lot of people out there in Venezuela. You know, we have families here that have families in Venezuela. There's many missing, 4,300 injured, 230 dead as of start of this show. Hail Mary. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Let's see what the Catholic Minute has in store for us today. Where are we? Catholicism. Who's today? Let's see what we got, guys. On June 26th, the Catholic Church celebrates the liturgical feast day of Saint Josemari Escriva, the Spanish priest and founder of Opus Dei, known as the Saint of Ordinary Life. Oh, I absolutely love this. The Saint of Ordinary Life. He is celebrated for his teachings on the universal call to holiness and finding God in everyday work and duties. The church also shares this date to commemorate two early Roman martyrs, St. John's and St. Paul. St. Josemari, life, 1902 to 1975, ordained priest in 1925. He founded Opus Dei in 1928, emphasizing that lay people, that means us regular people, can achieve holiness through their ordinary daily tasks. Canonization. He was canonized by Pope John Paul II in 2002. This is a modern saint. Significance. His teachings reminded Catholics that daily responsibilities and secular work are opportunities for spiritual growth. This is going to lead to a story. St. John and Paul, history. These two early Christian martyrs were brothers and are believed to have been officials in the household of Constantina, the daughter of the Emperor Constantine. Martyrdom. They were executed around the year 362 under the reign of Emperor Julian the Apostate for refusing to worship idols. Veneration. They are considered the patron saints against hailstorms and are deeply tied to historical Basilica of San Giovanni e Paolo in Roma. What a beautiful Catholic minute. Now, this is going to lead us into a story. Give me a minute here. I have a story here. And let me try to find this story that I got. Where is this thing? Where is this thing? Where is this thing? Okay. We got a separation of church and state situation. Separation of church and state situation. Check this out. A Texas law mandates that public elementary and secondary schools display the 10 Commandments in every classroom. This is good. This is tough. This is tough in today's world. This is tough in today's world. Display the 10 Commandments in every classroom. The posters must be privately donated, measure at least 16 by 20, and be placed in a conspicuous, easily readable location. The core law, the mandate passed by the Texas legislature. Good for Texas. Good for Texas. The 10 Commandments in every classroom. The posters, the mandate passed by Texas, signed into law by the governor. The legislation requires every public school classroom to display the text of the 10 Commandments. That is something. Funding schools districts. Districts are not required to spend taxpayer money on the displays, but they are legally required to accept privately donated posters. Legal challenge in status, injunction and court rulings. The law faced immediate lawsuits from families and civil rights groups arguing it violates the separation of church and state. Recent update. A federal appeals court ruled that the Texas law does not violate the U.S. Constitution. The ruling set up a highly anticipated upcoming Supreme Court showdown. Okay, so they're able to keep it. They're able to keep it. Current implementation. Due to ongoing and overlapping litigation, there is a complex patchwork of compliance. Some districts have begun hanging thousands of posters, while others are pausing enforcement based on earlier temporary injunctions. So the power of God is making it into the Texas schools. Now, is the 10 Commandments Catholicism or morality? It's Catholicism, as we know. But the 10 Commandments capture morality, morality. Is that correct? Morals. It's capturing morality. Is that correct? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking. You see, you want me to be a show guy? You want me to be a show host and have guests? I don't even know the words. I think you capture morality and decency within the 10 Commandments overall. There may be some that you don't pertain to you, Like thou shalt not kill. What if you did it already? You can't go backwards, but you can embrace the rest of them. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not bang thy neighbor's wife. Thou shalt not steal. I'm already dead and buried, guys. I'm dead. I can't. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm done. What's the first 10 commandment? Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bang thy neighbor's wife. Come on, what are they? I'm dead. I'm in a fireball right now. I'm burning in the depths of hell. Can somebody briefly put a commandment or two in here? You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it myself. List of the 10 commandments. Let me see if I can do this here. Let's see if we comply. 10 command. No, not there. Hold on. Let's see if we comply. Let's see if we comply here. Give me a minute. We're all toast. Patsy, stop. Ten Commandments listed. Let's see where I fall. Fuck you. I'll do it myself. Right. Okay. We've done this before because we did a whole series of the 10 Commandments. Okay, here's the list of the 10 Commandments. The first one, you shall have no other gods before me, which means you worship nobody. You don't worship a man. You don't worship a woman. You don't put anybody up there on that pedestal. You shall have no other gods before me. I love you, but I ain't, right? We're not supposed to kneel. You shall not make or worship idols. I worship an idol. Nobody. Worship every day. Every day. Worship. No, I can't do it. So that's a mortal sin of worshiping any other individual. Interesting. Worshiping and having idols. This is a mortal sin. You shall not take the name of thy Lord in vain. Never. You're not supposed to say, oh my God, or Jesus Christ. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Honor your mother and your father, 100%. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. Okay? You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Okay? You shall not covet anything that belongs to thy neighbor, meaning his wife and his belongings. So I don't know. I think I got dispensation for some of the things that I have done here. Anyway, anyhow, anywho, that's where we're at. You sick motherfuckers is what you all are. You're all sinners. You bunch of sinners. They're social club sinners. Like I said, I got to explain. St. Peter, yes. St. Peter, yes. You're fucked. When you give that resume to St. Peter, we got problems. Of course, Arlene, we had to. But the dear Lord, we get a pass. This is our Catholicism. That's what's wonderful. All right, let's go down the line here, what we got for things over here. Let's talk about all right, let's talk about going to jail for a minute. All right, you got some local guys that are going away to prison, right? In August. They're going away to do a 7-piece. Some are doing 12-piece. Some are doing a 15-piece on this. Now, listen, when you're young, you're in your 20s, you get a 3-year piece, you get a 1-year piece, you get a county skid, you get a quick county hit. You know, you do county hits, you do a couple of years here and there. Bang, bang, bang. You're in your 40s, you're still doing it, you're still going. You can still handle a 3-piece, this and that. And now you come into your 50s and your 60s, and you are now a 3-piece offender. And now we're approaching 60. What does a 7-year hit mean at 60? What does a 15-year hit mean at 60? It means 75 when you come out. Well, Delilah, that's what these guys all got. They're not fucking around. The law is not fucking around. Delilah, that's why they started it with racketeering 1 to get the 2025 piece. They had them up against the wall. They had the upper hand, Pete Rizzolo. 2025 piece. This is the problem. Listen to me, people. Don't fucking jaywalk. Because when they hit with racketeering 1, you're guaranteed to plead out to some kind of time. All these kids in the second case, they're all going to get time. I don't know how they're going to handle this. They're not street kids. They're suburban kids. They're sheltered kids. They're Rolex and Mercedes-Benz kids. They're suburban children. This is not going to end well for those. So anyway, you get a 3-piece, you get a 5-piece, you get a county hit under a year, whatever, which doesn't even probably count as time. Why the plea and not go to trial? Because they're facing 25. And some are career criminals, Delilah, and can get charged as career criminals and get life. Some in these cases can get life because they are career criminals. So 25. On a racketeering, it's 20 to 25. They had to take it. The moral of the story is don't do anything. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. Anytime you see somebody get pinched and it says racketeering 1, first degree, just understand this. They're going to prison. Now, they're going to decide later on if they're going to take a hit and go to trial, 25 years, because today with surveillance and rats and people not caring, there's a good chance you're going to catch a conviction. I think the last man to stand trial may have been Joey Molino. And he only took a plea on a gambling charge. But I think he's the last man to probably go to full trial. Wayne's got a problem. Sure, Johnny. It's okay. I get it. Now, the case is a little deeper. This is the case that we're talking about, the first case right here with Georgie Neck and all these guys. The kid Michael killed his father. This is a problem here. Well, we don't know if it was the kid Michael or his brother. Many years ago, one of the guys in the case were learning how to drive a truck and killed his father while he was learning how to drive a truck. It's very sad. Very, very, very sad. Now, he had a successful business going forward, and it's puzzling to see what happened along the way. These individuals had no need to be in any type of nefarious doings. They had successful businesses, this, that, the other thing. But now the business, this is, listen, guys, stay out of this fucking mess. Listen, you jerk offs that glamorize how much prison time you did, you're a jerk off. You're an absolute jerk off. It was an accident. That is correct. No, it won't be held against you. I'm just talking about the mental capacity after something like that, Gianni. No. Not, yeah, I was with some guys last night, and we were having this conversation about this, and all the people in the case, and this and that, whose numbers on wiretaps, whose name is in text messages, all this shit. And all these side stories came up. Just shop talk, men talking. The men talking. So anybody that looks for validity because they did more time than somebody else is an absolute hump and a jerk off. You get validity for doing less time, guys. That twisted minds over here. Right. Right. Anybody that could go into a cell for a fucking week knows how to survive. You become established in 36 hours. So it's pretty bad overall for a lot of these guys, especially like Johnny said, the first offenders. But I remember Nicky Mita got 5 to 7 on the first gambling pinch, I believe. No. 67 months, I believe Nicky Mita got on his first gambling pinch. I could be wrong, but may have been his first gambling pinch. 67 months, Johnny. All right, let's go over to Luigi. Luigi Mangione had a possible plea deal. You see? And how about Cabert? P. Rizzo, how about Cabert? They offered Vinny 20 years. He said no. He went to trial. He would have been home already. Hello, Gerard. How about Cabert? They offered him 10 years. JG and everybody else refused to let him go to trial. And he got life. Cabert would have been home in 10 years. 10 years he would have been home. He would have died at home. He would have been back on those Belleville streets in no time. In a quick 10 years. Sounds like, what do you say in a quick 10 years? Well, when you're facing life. So John Gotti forced Cabert to go to trial. And he got life. No pleas. And okay, whatever. No problem. Whatever it is. This is the life you picked. Whatever the boss says is what you do. All right. Outlasting expectations. So what were the expectations? We have none. We said it before. There is no expectations here at the Social Club. So whatever we get, we get. Luigi plea deal. Hold on a minute. This wording is very interesting to me. Luigi watchers and all you crazy bastards that cheerlead for this fucking nut, Luigi. You're out of your mind with this free Luigi stuff. Where are you going with this? Let the process play out. If he's found innocent, he's found innocent. But we got cheerleaders for Luigi. I don't understand the cheerleading for the guy. I'm going to say he's guilty. I mean, he's fucking guilty. He clipped the guy. You fucking behind the premeditated murder. It's life. Come on, you know what the guy's guilty. But Stigs, you're being discriminated. How you said, no, I feel he's guilty. Shut up. I feel he's guilty. Do I feel his cause was righteous? Some might say his cause was righteous, and it prompted negotiations and conversations and this and that with healthcare. That's a whole different story. But that's not proof, though. That's a witness, Zelda. See, that's where it gets funny. Witnesses, credibility, and people are very hesitant to come forward. Yeah. I get why they support him. I get it. You're not allowed to take the law in your own hand. Yeah. Hey, Grateful, good to see you. Yep, no matter. I did. Yeah. I did you mention? No, because I don't know enough about it. So I can't. You know what, Bambi? That's right. We can't. Healthcare is fucked up. Tell me you go out blasting. Right, Patsy? He just came out, motherfucker. Bang! Clip the guy. Yes, I'll support you doing that as well, Bambi. We will support. Shut up. Witnesses do count. Yes, they do, but people are hesitant to be witnesses right now. People don't want their names in the court system, Zelda. It's very interesting. Yeah. Says you can't. You can't be a vigilante, which was a great movie, by the way. Vigilante was a great movie. We're on a long time today, guys. Vigilante was a great movie. So the defense team and federal prosecutors discussed a potential guilty plea. But wait a minute. Listen to this. Hold on a minute, guys. Listen to this. Pete Rizzolo, listen to these charges. Luigi Mangioni's defense team and federal prosecutors discussed a potential guilty plea in his stalking and firearms case. Now, did I miss something? Where's the murder charge? But negotiations stalled and no agreement was reached. Both Mangione and his lawyers maintained not guilty pleas for all pending state and federal charges stemming from the 2024 slaying of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. The legal landscape surrounding a possible deal is defined by these details. Stalled negotiations, discussions over federal plea bargain took place, but neither side came to an agreement and the talks have stopped. Luigi Mangioni's defense team criticized the leak of these discussions, calling it a deliberate attempt to manipulate. There's a lot going on here, guys. I'm seeing prosecutorial misconduct. It keeps on piling up. No death penalty. The resolution has been done. The possibility of the death penalty was removed from the federal case after a judge dismissed the more severe terror-related murder charges. So terror-related murder charges have been dropped. State versus the federal proceedings. Mangione faces dual prosecutions. He faces a New York State trial for murder and weapons charges, and he can still receive a life sentence. Psychiatric defense. In his state case, Mangione's attorneys previously started the psychiatric thing and pulled it out. So, what the fuck? Zelda, they made so many fucking mistakes. Did you hear what I just said? The possible death penalty was dismissed and removed, it being called a terror-related murder charge. They're leaking stuff, calling it a deliberate attempt to manipulate public opinion. So they leaked stuff. Don't know. Can he go for a manslaughter charge, possibly? Bambi? Good morning, Todd. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Can he go for a manslaughter charge? Yeah, but emotions, listen, here's the thing about and I say this all the time, Bambi, about being judged by peers or being judged by a judge. You can sway a jury with personality. You better believe it. You can better believe you can sway a jury with persona, prosecutorial misconduct allegations. A very strong, confident defendant can sway a jury. What? Jackie DeNorcia didn't do it? Jackie DeNorcia swayed that jury. There's no doubt about it. With his personality. Don't be surprised, guys. And I'm going to say this again. You want to be judged by peers, not by a judge. A judge has already made his mind up, and that is it. But a jury system is totally different. If there's young girls on the jury, they're going to let them go, Patty Daly says. Hey, is that Toro? Good morning. Yeah, so that's a Luigi situation right there. It's very interesting. It is very, very interesting. Yeah. All right. Resume in a minute here because I want to talk more. We got more to talk about. Give me a second here, guys. Give me 1 minute here. 1 moment. We will be right back.
I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? We travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody is looking for something. Moving on, hold your head up, moving on, keep your head up, moving on, hold your head up, moving on, keep your head up, moving on, hold your head up, moving on, keep your head up. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world.
All right, we're switching from Kawfee.
Everybody is looking for some.
We're switching from coffee to water now is what we're doing here. Oh, Sada Treats, good morning to you, sir. Hope you are well this morning. It's a beautiful Friday morning. Not sure what it's like where you are, but it is, we got a little rain, a little wet this morning, but we're okay. It's okay. It's all good. How you doing, Osada? How you doing out there, sir? It's going to be a beautiful day because I said it's going to be a beautiful day. And that's where we're at. So we switched some coffee to water. Oh, you got a strawberry festival Sunday. Beautiful. I hear a truck outside, and I don't know what's going on. Let's check the stoop cam. What the fuck's going on outside? We had a situation out here last night, guys. I got to tell you about. I got to tell you. Hold on. Let's see if we have the extra camera out there. Uh-huh. Now we got a van. Why do we have a van? What's going on out here? Let me go take a look. What the fuck is this all about now? Why do we have a van outside? Who's this? Who is this? Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, we got somebody here. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Somebody's here. Jesus Christ. What is this? A coroner's van? What is this? What is this shit? I don't like strange vans in front of the apartment. I don't like that. Yeah. Not okay. The other day I pull up, and listen, I got no problems with anybody, but the state police were across the street. So it's around, I don't know, 7 or 8 p.m. I come home. I was out. And yeah, dirty Jersey is terrible. And the state police is across the street. And I'm always just this way, you know. And I said, oh, what the fuck is this? Then they started rolling down the street. They made a turn in one of the parking lots. Yeah, case closed. Guilty pleas already done. Case closed. Well, sentencing is in August. They turn around. There's lurking around a little bit, and then they take off. So who knows what they were doing? Just when you see a state police car, it's an interesting feeling. And I don't know if anybody feels the same way when they see these guys. Anyway, it's a weird feeling. No, I don't think so, Gerard. There's nothing going on here. Yeah, there's nothing going on here. I went out with my coffee this morning. Everything burns. It's beautiful out. Beautiful day. The crack house, maybe. Put your ramen noodle pajamas back on. Go check it out. Yeah. The crack house. So they're remodeling the crack house. I want to thank whoever sent us 12 hours of rain yesterday on and off. It's so crazy grateful. Yeah, got to drink water. 100%. Delilah, it doesn't make sense to me. Wouldn't he be considered a career criminal? And wouldn't that mean his sentence will be longer? I'm waiting for him to blame it on Junior. He's not going to blame it on Junior. How can he blame anything on Junior? 2 years? Yeah. 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 Yes. Yeah, he might get 2 years on a plea. Maybe. I don't know. But they're going to hold him until then. Yeah, you're joking. But they're going to hold him. He's not let out. They're not going to let him out. He is a flight risk. And he is a violent individual. No, sentencing August. Anything can happen between now and August, but the guilty pleas are in. But they're getting sentenced in August. So that's that. Yeah, he'll never get out on bail. Never going to happen. You just can't. You're not understanding people. Well, did he say he was reformed? No, he probably won't. But he'll get some time. You got to remember, he's not afraid of anybody. He's not in witness protection. He doesn't care. He'll fight you right now. He doesn't care who comes after him. 6 months until trial. Yeah. Under the new bail reform. That's right. Right now, you're just hearing about it, so it sounds bad. 2 years tops. I'm thinking 2 years tops, Gianni. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, John doesn't give a fuck. He's just a steroidal maniac. He doesn't care. He'll fight anybody. Do criminals ever think it was worth it? Great question, Zelda. In what way do you want me to answer that? Oh, yeah. How do I answer this question? Do criminals ever think it wasn't? Oh, I think it wasn't worth it. Yes. No, I think it wasn't worth it. We were for a minute, Patsy. So interesting. It's all based on time. It goes both ways because I could give you examples of guys that it was worth it because they did 3 years out of 75 years on this earth and made a living their whole life and died at home. I don't. Tommy, are they really sorry they did it? No. Not overall, Zelda. No. The answer is no. No, sorry. Exactly. I mean, I could say Pee Wee on here, Dirty Jersey. I could say Pee Wee. I could say Andy Gerard. I could say somebody's got. Look at the boot. Come on. Because they had a solid crew. No, they don't regret it. No. There's no regret involved. Overall, most don't regret their life. I agree. Right. So, yeah. Right. I'm going to say no. Milano, he regretted everything, but he's the exception. Yeah. I have no regrets. I didn't do much of anything crazy, but I have no regrets. I don't regret what I did. I would have kept doing it if I didn't get caught. The judge says, "Are you sorry?" Yeah, I'm sorry. The judge asked me, "Are you sorry?" Yeah, I'm sorry. Then he turned beet red when I said, "I'm sorry I got caught. I'm sorry I trusted that dirty motherfucker over there." Basically, that's what I said to the judge. And I had a nickel and dime case. I mean, I was only looking at 3 to 5. But he said, Judge Falcone, are you sorry? Are you sorry, kid? I'm sorry I got caught. What was he going to do? He was going to give me 5 years if I acted a fool. I was ready to take that. I knew my max was 5 years no matter what. So what the fuck more can he do? I wasn't being a jerk off. I was just being a jerk off. I said, I'm sorry I trusted that little weasel motherfucker over there. Nobody ever liked this motherfucker, and I trusted this douchebag. Now he's a rat. Well, that's the whole, Johnny, when there's bodies involved, that's a whole different level of taking a man's life. Some might say you have knowledge of murder. You have knowledge of murder. You're a demon. No. So what? I never murdered anybody. Good morning, Angelique. Hell yeah. Go, Patsy, I'm going anyway. What the fuck? You can hide in the town, and the toughest man or cliche comes out with the treasures. Yeah, fuck them. And fuck their mothers, Johnny. And fuck their dirty her dirty whore mothers. Fuck them all. Life is peaceful for me now. Got a beautiful existence on YouTube. I'm enjoying this immensely. The sun is shining. I hear the birds chirping, Angelique. I hear the birds chirping, Angelique. They're dirty whore mothers is what they are. They should have swallowed them. I got 48 in Pennsylvania State for over. You see, that's, I know. Gee. I just get, Fuck them in their asses. They're dirty motherfuckers. Who's that? Jay-Z out there on the boardwalk this morning? Hearing the birds chirp. There's nothing like it, Angelique. There's nothing like it. Yeah. The fuck are you doing up at 8:40 in the morning? Are you out there on the boardwalk? Nothing. What do I got today? I got to go get my oil changed, I think. I got to go do this, a little bit of that. And that's it. The days go, the weeks go, the years go. The days go, the weeks go, the years go. That's it. The fucking ball keeps on rolling. I got bills to pay, people to see, things to do. Arlene says, what murder? I'm living the dream. A lot going on this morning, Toro? Okay. There is Shit Show. Thank you for the Cash App the other day. I do appreciate that, Shit Show. I do appreciate it. You know what we're going to do right now? We're going to fuck around and give out a membership because ain't nothing else going on here. Let me see. I do have a couple of 3 more bullet points. Let's see who gets it. Thank you, Shit Show, for the Cash App the other day. I do appreciate that. Let's see who gets my membership here, Toro. I know Johnny got mine. I got my own on ALV show. Who gets mine? Grateful, you got the membership from me. Congratulations. Yeah. Grateful got it. Wonderful. See how that goes? You never know how this shit's going to go here at the social club. I love it. Did that make you smile, Grateful? As long as that put a little smile on your face. That's all we want to do here. Break balls, laugh and smile a little bit. Johnny was angry with me last night. I know Johnny was angry with me last night. We need wind downs, Stigs. We need wind downs, Tommy. Well, he calls me Tomanooch, or he calls me Tommy. He doesn't really say Stigs. But he said we need a wind down. The wind downs resume Monday. Tangidis. We painted up the... Gerard, 5 gifts. The Bull, Cletus. Oh, Cletus. Boss Lady Bird. Ladies of iTalk. Ellen Cutie Pie. These are great people. Toro. Cletus. Cletus, where are you? Cletus, we can't find Cletus. Boss Lady Bird. Ladies of iTalk. Girls, you better get in here. Ladies of iTalk, where are you? And Beantown Patsy. And Grateful sent one. And Guilty as hell. I love it. Let me do another one now. We're building it up now, guys. Yeah, we're on a roll now. Here we go. Now I got to do it. Now let's see who gets mine. This is hysterical. Thank you, Gerard. Thank you. Oh my God. I love it. Let's see who I got now. Let's fucking play now. Who got mine? Dish. No fucking idea. I don't know. Anyway, wow, we got a lot of membership gifts this morning. Lovely social club and driving now. But okay, CG2. We won't go over any analytics for you today. We'll do that tomorrow. We do that on Saturdays, right? Wait, CG2, when do we go over numbers? On Saturdays or Sundays? I don't know. Wait, Boss Lady's not here. Boss Lady is here. Girl, where in the world? What? They got notified, Gerard. Boss Lady just came in. Boss Lady, great to see you. James Kane is back. Nice. James Kane came back for a second day. I believe this is your second day coming in, James. Let's fix you up, you. Let's get you blue. And James Kane is back, is a social club loyalist, so to speak. Boss Lady Bird, I'm always listening. I just can't chat. Well, thank you, Boss Lady. Boss Bird, was always a pleasure to have you. Love this social club. I figured out how to change my name at the end, made it easier. It's all good. You're now a moderator. You are protected. You are dressed in blue. Don't know what the fuck it means, but if you like it, you like it. Delilah, Boss Lady Bird, great to see you. Nice to see you. Okay. No, James came from Ohio. You see, we made your day here. So glad I popped in. We made your day. This is all we want to do is start this day in a positive way. Do a whole bunch of nothing. Much love to everyone. Always a great time at the social club. Buongiorno, Jimmy Kane. Boss Lady from Gerard. SoFlo, South Florida you're coming in from. All right, James Kane. Coming in from SoFlo. Very nice. We got a situation. Eminem. Tommy Stigs, making dreams happen. Just making a comfortable environment, Patsy. Grateful came in and ended with a smile. She got a happy ending, Grateful. Yeah. Where's Hey Teacher? Hey Teacher doesn't come here. Not sure what happened to Hey Teacher. Good morning, Lopez. Good to see you. I don't know. Hey Teacher hasn't been back. You got a dream, Patsy. You got a dream. That's all right. What are you going to do? We're not for everybody here, guys. Yeah, we're not for everybody. Oh, Hey Teacher's on vacation? Oh, no, on vacation. Not sure. David Lopez, hello from Johnny Catalano. Very nice. No, I'm just nosy. So one more. Have a great day. All right, you. Have a great day, shit show. Always great to have you stopping in. Always great to have you stopping in. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So we did take a dip in the Cash App situation. Let's see where we are right now. Yeah, we're good. We got a couple of months to make up another couple of hundred, and then we'll be good. We will be good. Enjoy your day, shit show. Teach, yeah, I think she's been somewhat busy. I think, if she's busy with a sick relative, we send our prayers, of course. She pops in and out. All right, good. Good. I hope she's well. We want people to be well. That's where we're at. Beautiful day today, guys. Ah, Gerard with a Cash App as well. Thank you, sir. Wow. That is so nice of you. $14 away, $15 away, Cash App from our next goal. $15 away. Beautiful. Shit show. Another boost. Thank you. Okay. We are now, let me check this out. We are now $10 away from our next goal on Cash App. So whoever's dropping Cash Apps, I do appreciate that. Every dollar counts. You guys are unbelievable. Shit show always dropping a little boost. Gerard always with a nice donation. You guys are great. Stephen Morinella always dropping a nice little sawbuck. Beautiful, great people here. We got such great people here. Does ALV have a show tonight? Alvi? Thank you for Angel. What does that mean? What's your Cash App, Tommy? I have no idea. What is my Cash App? I don't even know. No fucking idea. I don't know. What's my Cash App, guys? What is it? Absolutely. I'd rather get it than that. Of course. Can somebody please put my Cash App up? I have no fucking idea how to do it. Got noise everywhere outside. What the fuck's going on here? What the fuck's going on out here? All kinds of noise out there. They're making all kinds of noise out there. What's my Cash App? Oh, there it is, right there. Right there, Cash App. Yeah. Yeah, we've been on a long time, so. Right there, Cash App. Grateful put it up too. 10 years on that, Uncle Charlie? You think so? I don't know about 10 years on that. I'm thinking 2 on that. I could be wrong, though. Cash App, your sister says. 10 years. Who's that? Berlinetta? Where have you been, you? Big bad Berlinetta, it's great to see you. Hold on. You haven't been here since Wrenchgate, you? You haven't been here since Wrenchgate? What is wrong with you? Tommy, you should change your Cash App to what? To what? Your sister's ass? Okay, as long as you're around, as long as you're well, around, as long as you're well. All of you, everybody that's on this YouTube space, all I wish is that you're all well, except some of you. Some of you can choke. Some of you can die a slow death. You know how I am. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Sorry. Such and such died. Such and such choked on a fucking chicken bone. All right. Someone's slow death. Slow. Some of you have earned it. Some of you dirty motherfuckers have earned it. You're condemning yourselves. Zero empathy. And that's what I'm going to tell you. Wait. Condolences for what? Hold on a minute. Filthy yardbirds. No, we had a man choke on a lobster. P.D. White choked on a lobster. Wait, condolences what? Can you help me, David? What did you lose? What'd you lose? You won't get a bless your heart from this one, of course. Lopez, I'm waiting for you. Okay, Bambi. Okay, Lopez. Lopez had a death in the family. His godmother. Oh my God. I love my godmother. Wow. I should stop and see her today. I definitely should stop and see her today. Godmother's a tough one, man. Buddy, godmother's a tough one. We're going to take a minute for David. We're taking a minute for David. If you don't like it, you can leave, but we're taking a minute for David right here. And again, if you don't like what I do here, don't come back here. But this is what I do.
Gratia plena Maria gratia plena Maria gratia plena Ave Dominus tecum.
All right, David Lopez. This is for you. This is for anybody that lost an individual.
In hora mortis nostra. In hora mortis nostra.
Wow. Unbelievable. Look at his face in this. Look at his face. You could see it. All right, Lopez, that goes out to you, my man. That goes out to you. Now, listen, I came across a song yesterday. But wait a minute. Gerard, are you hanging out for a minute? Okay, I got to do something. Gerard, are you going anywhere? Gianni, are you staying for 1 minute? Give me a minute here because I got to do something here. I want to show this here. I got two things I want to show you guys. Give me a second. This is something I do want to show you guys because you're all gentlemen here. So I forgot to do this and I wanted to do this for you guys. Hold on a minute. Let me see. And I listen, if we get hit, we get hit. I don't care. Okay, Gerard, hold on. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm working things over here. So I'm working and I'm doing things and making things happen over here. Two videos I wanted to show you this morning. I'm waiting for one to load right now. All right. Hold on a minute. Let me see here. All right. Let me see if I could do this. All right. All right. I got it now. Okay. I got it now. We're good. We are so good right now. We are so good right now. Let me fix this here. Okay. Now, I don't know if I showed this to you guys before or not. We're going to go back to 1976. Now, you guys may have seen this already. And if you have, forgive me. If you have not, enjoy this. Let's go back to 76.
Today, I'm visiting a Cadillac dealership in 1976 to take a closer look at one of America's most luxurious convertibles, the Cadillac Eldorado. There it is. The 1976 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. It looks even more elegant in person. The styling is incredibly dramatic.
Cadillac designers wanted the Eldorado to make an impression. Its long hood, elegant proportions, and luxury details made it one of the most recognizable American luxury cars of the 1970s. It wasn't just transportation, it was a statement.
Under the hood is Cadillac's 500 cubic inch V8. It was designed for smooth, effortless power and the kind of quiet performance luxury buyers expected from an Eldorado.
The interior is absolutely beautiful. This really feels like Cadillac luxury.
Cadillac paid a great deal of attention to passenger comfort. It was designed for comfort and elegance, with plush seating, rich materials, generous space, and the smooth, refined experience luxury buyers in 1976.
Out on the road, the Eldorado feels every bit as luxurious as it looks. The ride is smooth, quiet, and effortlessly comfortable. Comfort, style, presence, and effortless V8 power, all in one remarkable automobile.
I mean, come on. What the fuck? That's crazy. Your first car was an L-Dog? I had an L-Dog, but it was 81. Ay, ay, ay. The L-Dogs were something else. I found a Sinatra song, guys. I wish Patty Daly was still here, but she's not. I found an incredible song. Let's play this real quick. I never knew this song before. Now, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Now, as you know, Frank Sinatra songs are not very long, but I found this one. And if we get a block, we get a block. I didn't know this song here.
If the lady's naughty but proper, if the lady's chicer than chic, if her escorts must wear a topper, and each man's the man of the week, if she rides around in a brand new foreign car, the chances are the lady's a star. If the lady's utterly charming, if the lady's
I don't think I did hear this before. Great
if
song.
her whims are close to alarming, and it's known she's known a few things. If they've got a drink with her name in Chili's bar, the chances are the lady's a star. If her smallest party is really expensive, with tons of expensive caviar. If the lady's someone with the same credentials, someone with the same essentials, someone who is worshipped from afar.
Wow.
She's a genuine,
What a song.
positive, totally marvelous, perfectly wonderful. She's a great big star.
So yesterday was the first time I heard that song. And I love it. I have an Alante, yes. I have a 90 Alante. 90, yes. It's in the back, right here. Yeah. Only thing broken on the car is the sound system. What are you going to do? They're known for that. But everything else, perfect car. The roof latch. I got a couple things. Whatever. It was, it's a great car. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I gave it to my son, though, James. But I had it yesterday out a little bit. I was fucking around with it yesterday. I look like Snoopy in the convertible Alante. Where am I going? Where am I going in an Alante? I look like fucking Snoopy. But it's fun. That's that midlife crisis thing. But I have fun with it. I got a DeVille, James. I got a DeVille, a 91 DeVille in a garage. These cars run forever if you take care of them. Change the oil, grease it up a little bit. They run. Both these cars, they start every day. Every day. So the DeVille is fun. I think it's a DeVille, Fleetwood, a Brougham, whatever the fuck it is. Well, the new Caddy's different. This is what I have right now, Kane. James, this is what we have right now. This is what I'm driving every day. I showed you, though. You saw this. You saw my car. My car's out front. Extra camera. Right here. That's a 26. I don't fucking know. They use letters now. They use letters and numbers and shit. I don't know what it is. CT, your sister's ass. CT? CT, your sister's ass is what I have. CT5. They use letters now. What the fuck? I get confused. I had the L Dogs, I had the DeVilles, I had Coupe DeVilles, I had sedan, this and that. Now it's fucking. It's a Gino a month for a car, yep. You'll pay a Gino a month for these cars. That's correct. That is correct. I don't lease anything. I'm not a leaser. I've leased 2 cars in my life, and I bought them out after. I purchase. I just don't like the idea of renting a car. I don't know. It's just me. I'd rather buy a car. But it's the worst investment you can ever make. Don't look at it as an investment, because a car is the worst thing you can ever buy. But you need, But you will pay a Gino. Do you know the new Escalades are 180? Are you out of your fucking mind? The new Escalades are 180,000. And they're around. People are buying them. What are you talking about? $2,300 lease payments. What? What? Well, I had no choice. They gave me a good, what are you gonna do? Well, at least with a home, you get a little equity, possibly. Hopefully. If the times are right, get some equity, G. But a car? Car is the absolute worst thing you can do. They lose value. Basic pickup truck is 60,000. You leased a used Eldorado? What? When they were running them specials at Brogan, that $299 special, you remember that? Remember the 2-year lease special that Joe Damiano had going? Joe Popetta? Remember Joe Popetta had the $299 leases? Everybody in the neighborhood was buying them, leasing them for $299. That was years ago. Joe Popetta. They came back off a lease and they had 200. Johnny, around here, this one car dealership had a $299 lease special on turned in Eldorados. Everybody was driving L Dogs. You got that one from Joe Popetta. That was great. That was a great time. He was so mad at me because I wanted the DeVille and everybody was buying the. There was an influx of Eldorados here for some reason, and we don't know why. Brogan Cadillac in Nutley, Clifton, got an influx of Eldorados, and Joe Popetta, we called him Joe Popetta, Uncle Joe Damiano, said, $299 out the door. Nicky Oriema had one too, I believe, Pete. Oh, Pat DeFalco, wow. Pat DeFalco, wow, God bless. Jeez, Pete, it took me back with that name. They're all dead now, right? I remember when Joe Damiano passed away. I was in Times Square. And Jimmy texted me, Uncle Joe died. So I think Uncle Joe's last car was a green Seville. He did not like the body type. It may have been Andy Gerard's car first. I think Andy had the green Seville, and then Uncle Joe took it over. I believe. I could be wrong. I don't think Andy took it to Florida. What a time we got to live, Pete Rizzolo. What a time we got to live. I believe it was Andy Gerard's green Seville, and he left it up here. And either Joe D was driving it, or Andy gave it to him. I don't remember. What a glorious time. But I'm happy with the time frame we're in right now. I got to say, it's a wonderful time to be alive. And we're just coasting through this thing called life. And whatever happens, happens. Wherever life takes us. As long as you start each day with a grateful heart, you should be totally fine. We've been on a long time today, guys, 2 hours and 11 minutes, but we're having good conversation. A Toyota, Honda, or Camry is more uncommon than a Lexus, BMW, or Mercedes in my area. Lexus is one of the best. Lexus is probably the best car that you can buy. Not me. If they had a time machine, I'm taking my ass back to 80. All right. I'm loving life right now, so. Yeah. Yes. Que sera, sera. But you said, James, we live by that. Que sera, sera. Connie Francis, Belleville, New Jersey. Connie Francis, que sera, sera. Is that correct? Somebody give me a thumbs up on that. I'm jogging my memory right now. Conchetta from Belleville, New Jersey. Lexus is a great car, Angelique. You can't go wrong. Buy a used Lexus. Well, you're a miserable motherfucker. What do you want us to tell you? You're miserable, and you're making yourself more miserable by doing these shows about miserable shit that is going nowhere. It's not going to help anybody. And in order to make an impact, I suggest you start sending emails to the White House or do something better than going on a fucking strawberry dipping YouTube channel and complaining about the orange kid from Queens. I mean, what are you doing? You're fucking confused. You're out of your mind. Osada, you miserable fuck. What's the matter with you? The godfather of strawberries is talking about Charlie Kirk getting blown up. I mean, what are you doing? And now you want to blame Trump. But yesterday, Osada, Donald Trump said, according to my calculations, you all should be paying $2.25 a gallon for a gallon of gasoline. If not, these motherfuckers are robbing you. I love it. Great line, Osada. No, because he's fucking stuck with his obsessions. The guy's out of his fucking mind. I can't watch your show. I got a panic attack. I say, Osada, text me if it's about something I can deal with, because otherwise he'll send you into full panic attack mode, Osada, with the shit that he does over there. He needs to dip fucking strawberries is what he needs to do. And stop talking about this shit, because the more you talk about it, the more aggravated you get. You're supposed to remove yourself from triggers, Osada. That's dealing with life 101. Hello, Osada. The dealing with life 101 teaches us remove yourselves from triggerable situations. Do you understand? The girl's toxic, you get away from her. The guy's toxic, you get away from him. The shows you watch are toxic, don't watch them. And now look what happens, Patsy. I mean, you got to be a simple-minded motherfucker to do the shit that you do, Osada. You got to be out of your fucking mind. And that's basically why you're in this space of YouTube, because we are all out of our fucking minds. And the group text, you're all fucking nuts. Does Alvy have a show tonight, Osada, or not? I got to go. I got stuff in the dryer. I got a lunch thing I got to get to at 3. I got this and that. Can you please tell me, yes or no, if ALV has a show tonight? Perspective is everything. You never know. This is true. No show tonight. Why? Nothing on the docket at ALV's. You're not nuts. The pictures you send us with the midgets, you're not nuts. I'm done. Todd Father says he's not nuts. Okay. I'm the only normal one in that group chat. It's only me. I'm the only normal one. The rest of y'all fucked up. He is abandoning his channel. It's a ghost channel about a ghost town. So ALV's gone, huh? All right. He threw in the towel, this one? What the fuck? I don't know. I could do this all fucking day and talk about absolutely nothing. Okay, let me go through a couple of things real quick. Only in my neighborhood are you going to call a doctor named Dr. Pastina. Yes. Dr. Pastina down the block. Joseph Pastori, I was thinking about you this morning, and I figured I haven't seen you in a while. And the reason is I have not done wind downs, Joseph, which Yanni was fighting me about last night, yelling at me about doing wind downs. So, Joseph, I'm assuming the only reason I don't see you is because I have not done wind downs. Can we make a correct check on that? Because you are earlier than me. Is that correct, right? You're not a morning person. Dr. Pastina down the block. That is Charlie's doctor. His name is Dr. Pastina. Just wanted to put that out there. Eminem's wife skipped her sentencing yesterday. Very sad situation. The woman is a heavy addict. So let's send some love out to Eminem's ex-wife. She's a banged out junkie. What do you do? What do you do? She did not show up for sentencing. So Eminem's family, daughter, wife. The cyclone in Coney Island. It's 99 years old today. If you ever gone on the cyclone, if you ever even just driven past the cyclone in Brooklyn, it is something. It is something. 99 years ago today, the cyclone opens at Coney Island. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now listen, I used to eat filthy birds like a dirty motherfucker. I don't eat chicken anymore. They're dirty. They're filthy. I used to eat chicken, Patty Joe. Do you understand? Yes. There's a warrant out for her arrest. Yes. KFC, 21-piece bucket of chicken. Mama Stigs would treat us once in a while to deep fried Kentucky Fried Chicken, finger licking good, whatever the fuck they called it. It was a big red and white bucket. On a Saturday, sometimes Mama Stigs would come home with a big bucket of chicken, fried chicken. And I would eat that skin like it was something else, man. You know, she would, once in a while, she would be able to afford to get us something like that instead of a TV dinner. Sometimes we had to eat TV dinners. It's a whole other situation and a whole other conversation. She pushed the TV dinner aside and she would give us a nice treat. It was a treat, Patty Joe. It was a definite treat, Patty Joe. Yeah. So it was good stuff. Anyway, the KFC bucket of chicken right now is a sore buck. They're giving it away for a $10 piece. So go on out there and get yourselves a Kentucky Fried. Treat yourselves. Treat the children to a nice Kentucky Fried $10 bucket. Piano Man is back in the charts. How do you like this? Between Tic Tacs, Instagrams, Facebooks, the Pony Express, as Victor Botetto says, your sister's ass. Piano Man is back on the charts. What a beautiful song from a beautiful individual. Billy Joel, the Piano Man is back. Today, in 1979, the Village People were the first disco act to do a live show, apparently. Okay, we're going to talk about boosting right now. We got an electrician in New York City. Where's Mikey when you need him? Mikey, where are you? Now, this is a beautiful score if you are a hustler. I know about this game, scrapping metal and this and that. I know about boosting metal, selling aluminum, nickel, Inconel. I know it, all of this stuff. So you can boost scrap metal, right? And you could sell it. Metal's money. Carry a magnet around, and you're good. Fucking beautiful. Dirty Jersey, scrapping. Come on, rob the copper? Get the fuck out of here. We'll take copper all day. Scrap it. Fucking beautiful. Clean copper. Okay, an electrician in New York City making $250,000 a year boosts $68,000 worth of copper wiring from the workplace in South Brooklyn helped. All right. Coney Island Hospital. It's Coney Island Hospital. Now they're calling it South Brooklyn Health Center, whatever the fuck. It's Coney Island Hospital. We'll keep it there. All right. Very simple. He made 47 trips to Cropsey Scrap Iron and Metal to sell the stolen wire. Ultimately, he made $63,000 on 47 trips. He earns $250,000 annually. His defense is this, Pete Rizzolo. They were throwing it away anyway, so he robbed it. I think the guy lost a $250,000 city job for a $60-something thousand score. This means he's a fucking degenerate gambler. That's all I could think. He's a degenerate. And a degenerate gambler will rob anything from anybody. Never trust a degenerate gambler. Listen to me. Never trust a degenerate gambler. Nobody watches you or a drug addict. Got to be something, right, Pete? Gambling or drugs. There's no fucking reason for a guy making $250,000 a year to rob fucking to boost copper. Kleptomaniac, I wouldn't go with that. They steal antiperspirant. Kleptomaniacs steal antiperspirant and fucking chapstick. They don't steal copper and make scores. So he's not a klepto. He's definitely not stealing fucking Depends and selling it from CVS. Nobody watches you harder than those that don't like you. Nobody watches you more intensely than those that don't like you. So give them a fucking great show. Give them a great show. If you're watching and you don't like me, fuck you and your mother. She's a whore. She should have swallowed you. If you're watching me and you don't like me, fuck you and your mother. She should have swallowed you. But I'll give you a great show. If this is you, then this is you, you dirty motherfucker. Pete Rizzolo, why you? Pete's testing me right now. Is this an honorable crime? Yes. Boosting copper is an honorable crime, of course. I would say yes, boosting metal is an honorable crime. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's hurt. This is interesting to me. Depends how you boost it. No armed robbery, Gianni. Just theft and profit. No armed robbery. I'm going to go with somewhat of an honorable crime. Let's see what Uncle Badass tells us today. They were throwing it away anyway. Well, that's what he said. I'm not sure I agree with that. That was his thought. Let's see what Uncle Badass has for us this morning to start us off.
Fucking morning, it's Friday, and don't act like you don't hear it. You set that alarm yourself, so quit insulting your own word. Everyone's mentally checked out. That's the gap where you win. Losers clock out early on Friday. Winners finish the fucking job. The work you do while they daydream is your unfair edge. So stop negotiating with that pillow, motherfucker. Rip it off and go collect what's yours.
All right. All right. You see, we had no timestamp on this. We just fucking did it. All right? We just did it. Okay, listen. Today's job is to go watch a little bit of Royce. Here's a great one by Royce. We spotlighted Royce today. Here you go.
Sitting here in this chair, waiting on you, oh baby, to see things my way. But not a word do you say, you're even my way. Girl, I'm spending my dimes, wasting my time, talking till I'm black and blue. Oh, can't you see? I wanna get next to you.
Wow, what an amazing song. What an amazing fucking song that is. I got to do something here. Give me a second. Wow. Really good. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking for something here. Hold on. I'm glad we spotlighted Rolls Royce today. This was a great spotlight. Let's see if she did it. She does it. Okay, listen. Wow. Wow. Guess what? We got it, guys. We do have it. What a nice song. What, Patsy? What? It's Friday. Don't be a loser. I'm not a loser ever. We kept a good, strong amount this morning. We hit it in the 30s today. Rolls Royce did do car wash. Yes. 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 Go after the show. I would expect that you go to. Oh my God, who's this? Hold on. Hold on. I got to get this call. Hold on a minute. All right. I had to get that. Yes. Rolls Royce. Really, 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 really good stuff. Yes. Car wash was Rolls Royce. Yes. All right. Listen, you crazy motherfuckers. We've been on fair for a long time today. I got to rock and roll. I got things to do. It's time to go. This 177th consecutive Coffee Talks has wrapped up. Sarah Collins is going to take us out with a wonderful gem. Stephen Marinella, we hope you're well out there. Yeah, I'm leaving right now, Stephen. We're leaving right now. But hope you're well today, Stephen. Yeah. Stephen, great to see you, Patty Joe says. Yes. What a fun time with you guys this morning. We went over a whole bunch of shit. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, my godmother lives right around the block, so yeah, I'm good. Well, it's a long one. Ha ha ha! You son of a bitch. All right, let's see if Sarah Collins can pull off a little Rolls Royce. Not sure if she can do it. What I'm going to do right after the show is go put a playlist of Rolls Royce on the smart TV and listen to Rolls Royce. Tommy Stigs wishing you a blessed Friday. Have a great day, right? Have a great day, guys. That's what we want you to do. Ciao. 4.
Hi there, hope you're well and okay. This next song has come through as a dedication and it's from Simon and it's for the lovely Tess. So I hope you enjoy this one. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. And I'm wishing all the rainbows that I see. I wish on all the people who really dream. And I'm wishing on tomorrow, praying it'll come. And I'm wishing on all the love that we ever done. I never thought I'd see a time when you would be so far away from home, so far away from me. Just think of all the moments that we spent. I just can't let you go from me. You were meant, and I didn't mean to hurt you. But I know that in the game of love you reap what you sow. I feel it's time we should make up, baby. I feel it's time for us to get back together. Make the best of things, oh baby, when we're together. Whether or never, I feel it's time we should make up, baby. I feel it's time for us to get back together. Make the best of things, oh baby, when we're together. Whether or never. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. And I wish on all the rainbows that I see. And I wish on all the people we ever created. And I'm hoping on all the days to come and days to go. And I'm hoping on days of loving you. So I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. Wishing on a star, oh, oh. Wishing on a star to follow where you are. Wishing